Hey everybody, it's Adam. Just checking in. I think I'm about two and a half weeks out from my next appointment with the PRP doctor, and I just want to report in on what I am now experiencing. We'll start from the top down. The pain I had after Dr. Fullerton treated one area or a couple areas in my shoulder and back. Suddenly it hurt here around the yawn, and I pointed that out like in November or whatever last year, and I was like, haha, that's funny that it hurts now to yawn, but didn't really take it seriously, and then kept moving on and found other things. He tried treating the almohyoid, and I think that actually was relevant. Like, I don't think that was a poor muscle to treat, because after that, I'd sneeze and get this huge crack on the side of my jaw, and things definitely changed, and I got really sensitive when a lot more movement suddenly became painful. When I tuck my jaw in, that used to hurt. Like opening my jaw like that still hurts. This side of my jaw is more flexible than this side of the jaw. I can, my massage therapist has actually noticed the way that my mandible moves. It rotates down a little more on one side than the other. So I'm thinking maybe that's TMJ. I'm not sure. But that is issue number one. It also hurts to swallow, and so that can be really annoying. So I'm trying to drink water or something like that, and that can cause some pain. So I'd like to get that addressed. Moving on down, the shoulder and around the back of my shoulder used to hurt when trying to make a proud chest. No longer hurts, super fine. Able to now do overhead press reps of lightweight, but still able to do like 20 reps. And used to be I couldn't do 20 reps of any weight because my shoulder would just give out. So seen a lot of improvements with that. However, the pain has now gone back to what it kind of used to be, in that when trying to make the proud chest, it now kind of hurts in the center of my back. Like, I can't really point to it because it's my back, but if we could go through like my sternum and stuff and be, the mirror side, it would be like around here. So probably what that indicates is maybe the mid-trap, maybe the serratus anterior. Had trouble with the serratus anterior, have that treated pretty extensively, so I'm guessing mid-trap is really the culprit here. I did have a 40% thickness tear, I had that treated, but only one treatment. Maybe it requires 2 treatments. Maybe the tear damage was a little more extensive, it's a little more farther down, more lower trap than mid-trap. It's kind of in that weird area. If I look at an anatomy chart, like the rhomboid, the mid-trap, the lower trap, it's kind of in that area. It's hard to figure out. I imagine Dr. Fullerton will have the tests to figure out what to do to address it. Alright, so that's like this area. Then there's my lower back, essentially. So let me change up my situation to better explain that one. Hopefully Penny and Fowler don't help me too much with my demonstration, but the most severe pain that I'm now experiencing is with my lower back around here. If I'm not trying to be in the middle of dogs playing, say dumbbells, like even without weight, just holding this position right here really causes some pain right around here in my around my hip and my back. So it's keeping a plank or exerting that muscle to a plank. I believe that's the QL muscle that's firing at me. Also, when I try to stretch this, it hurts right around here. Also, when I try to do like a sumo deadlift, that really sets off everything. So I think it's me with the wide stance, me trying to use like my glute med and stuff, that it's just not happy. When I'm trying to squat, I notice on this side my leg is much positioned more out, and this one my foot is positioned and my knee is tracking more straight ahead. So again, I don't think it's something around here isn't working right, and it's causing pain, some of that IT pain to come in too. So I don't know if it's my TFL that's having to compensate for glutes, or if it's just glutes and TFL, or if it's something else. I don't even know. Hopefully Dr. Fullerton can figure that out. So that is, in summation, all the pains that are bothering me that I'm trying to bring to Dr. Fullerton to have fixed. This is the first time that I've gone in with the mentality that it probably isn't going to be the last treatment. Just realizing that things that don't bother me at all might end up bothering me, because they're latent injuries that aren't being stressed or exercised, because other injuries are preventing me from doing that. So, for example, treating my shoulder, then suddenly I could work my QL more, and now that I can work my QL more, but it was hurt, so now it's in pain more. So that has been discouraging. It really is like whack-a-mole. You knock one down to find out that there were other things going on. So I can take heart in that these things that are going to be addressed need to be addressed, and if it's not the end of my journey, then so be it. It's I just have to be patient. I think I'm like most people. I want this to be over with. I want to be healed. I want to be able to, not be in pain all the time. But that's requiring more work than originally thought. I just got to take heart in the fact that everything that has been treated doesn't really come back, except for this pain of pulling my scapula together. That is a little discouraging, but if it does turn out to be the mid-trap, I mean, when he treated my mid-trap, then suddenly all that issues went away, and it was just the issues with my shoulder and the tear of my rotator cuff muscles and delts. So, but now it's not those. So, move on to the next one. I sometimes find it's a muscle in my neck. I find that to be kind of tight, and I think it's because of the TMJ. So I can't remember the name of the muscle, but it attaches like to the clavicle, to the mastoid, and another one. So it's SCM or something like that. Sternoclavicular mastoid, and so I've had it addressed at the clavicle and the sternum. So now I guess I need to address it at the mastoid area. So I'm hoping that will help. Performance-wise in the gym, things are going up. Weights are going up. I'm starting to lift weights that I've never lifted. Squatting. Today I squatted 325 pounds 3 times. Third rep felt super strong. Felt my legs, totally could do it. And then on the 4th rep, went down and started to come back up. And when I came up, something buckled in my core, and so I, dropped the weight. But so it was my core, and to be honest, it's probably my back. So I don't think I could get up to that weight though without all these treatments, because everything was so difficult. It used to be really difficult to balance the barbell on my shoulders until he addressed my serratus anterior, and then when he addressed my serratus anterior, all this like shaking and stuff suddenly stopped, and I could just focus on going up and down, and that really helped my squat. I was like, oh, I can do that. So hopefully I'll get even stronger. Hopefully I'll be able to overhead press, like 135 pounds for reps. That would be kind of a dream of mine. I might be able to do that right now. Haven't tested it out. I'm doing like 120 for reps. So I'm hopeful, but am I expecting this to be the last treatment? No, no, I'm not. But am I expecting this treatment to address and fix everything that I'm currently experiencing? Yes, I am. So that's really all I can ask for. I just really wish I never did weightlifting with corticosteroids in my body. The prednisone really messed me up. So, but not like the doctor told me. Doctor didn't tell me jack squat. So, yeah, good times. All right. Well, this is Adam. I'll record my next video. Will probably be me in Austin. So, getting my treatment. So, this is Adam signing off.